So it's not going to be too long of a video, but it's more about honesty. So honesty is a big deal, and there's always a discussion for white and dark lies, white lies and black lies. I don't know what it actually is called, but like not just honesty with other people, but with yourself. Because telling yourself that you are doing fine, telling yourself that these emotions is not false, and trying to trying to distract you and trying to postpone the feelings you actually have there and then. And that isn't necessarily, I wouldn't say that is the best way to deal with things. I think that actually accepting the emotions you feel them through, actually sort of, how do I say this? Accept that they are here, they are natural, and sort of make sure that you know that it's okay. That's my bro, little bro. But it's important to, I think, just not that it's important to not postpone and sort of just not taking them seriously. Because if you don't, you will perhaps have these episodes that aren't necessarily that nice, and that, yeah, so it's like, it's like, okay, let's say you have the kitchen sink and it's running water. Maybe it's dripping, maybe it's going down fast, and the sort of thing on the bottom there where you have to make sure that no things get, I don't know the term, but it opens and closes. You can make it so the kitchen sink gets full of water, or you can make sure that the water keeps running through. And I not always, but I sometimes look at it that way, that when you're sort of not being honest with yourself, and not sort of being critical, not being, not accepting the emotions you have, trying to, I don't know, run away from your feelings, which is almost impossible, maybe, I don't know. That sink will fill up. You close the thing down there, and it keeps filling up, and eventually it's going to, reach the top and spill all over, and then you're going to have that episode. And like, being honest with yourself, talking with people, just talking with someone, hearing a different voice talking about the topic, talking about your feelings, or just hearing a different voice talk to you about stuff, makes it seem way easier, even though it's the same thing you tell yourself. So even though you tell yourself it's going to work out, things are going to turn for better, and I am going to feel better in the coming foreseeable future, which is all good in itself, but also you get, other thoughts slipping through. But when you hear someone else talking to you about it, it's mostly that voice you focus on, not any sort of disruption, or whatever it's called. And it's a lot easier to sort of focus on that, and it sort of seems a bit more convincing when you hear it from a different person. And it's even better if you agree with them. But yeah, no, yeah. So back to the kitchen sink thing. So like, remember that I'm no psychologist and whatever, but I would just sort of think that, running away, trying to lie to yourself will will have some negative consequences over yourself. So be honest with yourself. And if you sort of, how do I say this? If you sort of let it all run through, even though it's going to feel maybe good or very bad, it's going to, lose its power, and you get stronger emotionally. Sorry about that. I had an alarm set. I don't know why, but yeah. But back to it, like, you should, now the sort of, the lighting is weird now. Okay, I don't know. But yeah, it's very much about being honest with yourself, because if you're not even honest with yourself, which knows that you are or aren't, you literally know how is the rest going to play out for you if you lie to even yourself. So yeah, I don't know what else. That will be it for today. So I hope you had a good day. Hope you will have a good day. I wish you the best. As always, have a laugh, have a smile, and be kind. And I will see you tomorrow. I have a trial exam tomorrow. That will be fun. I will probably talk to you about that stuff. So yeah, goodbye. Take care and goodbye.